Greetings from Tampa, Florida. The Tampa Bay Lightning look to use the St. Pete Times Forum to their advantage while they take on the Atlanta Thrashers. My name's Bill Peterson. I'll be providing you with complete play-by-play coverage, and Mike Weiss will supply your color commentary.
Let's face it, folks, this team loves playing at home. The Lightning can really feel the hometown energy and take their game to another level in Tampa.
The Atlanta Thrashers are about one thing, and that's youth. They have some of the most impressive young future stars in the league and are out to make a name for themselves.
Let's face it, youth pretty much always comes with inexperience. And that's where the coaching comes in. If Atlanta wants to contend this season, they're going to have to pay a lot more attention to that coaching staff. The Thrashers have a winning record over the past 10 games. Let's see if they can keep winning.
And now, your Tampa Bay Lightning! At center, number 4, Vincent LaCavalier! At left wing, number 33, Frederick Bodie! At right wing, number 24, James Willis! On defense, number 37, Brad Duchovny! And number 13, Pavel Kubina! And in goal, number 35, Nikolai Habibulin!
Lightning are having a pretty good season. In the last 10 games, they're above 500.
The Lightning are hoping for a breakout year and their first ever appearance in the postseason.
The Lightning are poised to make a run for the Cup. Tampa Bay is looking to erase that label of expansion team this season. Nalinka is another late bloomer that has decent NHL skills. He plays an average positional game and is a solid backstop that makes his fair share of saves. The puck is attracted to Habibulin like a moth to a flame. The Bulin Wall makes spectacular saves and loves the workload of an entire season. I can't wait to watch him.
Lukovic takes it past the red line. Willis passes it over to the left wing. Modee takes it past the blue line. LaCavalier sends it back to Lukovic. Kubina plays it up to the center. Krug sends it over to Caberlet. Herkus carries it past the blue line. He passes it off over to Heatley. He gave up his body to make that save. LaCavalier brings it over the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Willis. Saric sends it over to the right wing. Look good on that last save, Mike.
Habibulin is tough on the glove side. He makes grabbing the puck out of the air look so easy.
Whether it's in the offensive or defensive zone, winning important faceoffs is a specialty for the Lightning. Richards passes to Keith, carries it past the red line. Rayon brings the puck up through the zone. Kozlov brings it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Pratt sends it to the left wing. Anderchuk carries it over the blue line. Schmelik sends it off over to McEachern. He passes back to the defenseman. Pratt moves it back over to Saric. Anderchuk carries it over the red line. And he takes the snapshot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Rayon brings it over the red line. Kozlov sends it up to the center. Habibulin sends it in front to Kubina. Takes the puck up through the zone. Keith passes to the defenseman. He moves it to Richards. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Heatley takes it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Modine carries it past the red line. Willis passes over to Kubina. Herkus passes it off to Kovalchuk. Takes it past the blue line. He sends it up to center. Moves it back to Herkus. Krug passes it to the right wing. Kovalchuk brings it over the blue line. Oh, Habibulin makes the save. Willis brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Takes the puck up. Pass over to Herkus. Saric sends it over to the right wing. Lacavier brings the puck to the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Nalinka just got his glove on the puck. Willis carries it over the red line. He takes a snapshot. Save by Nalinka. Kozlov sends it to Rayon. Carries it past the blue line. That was a great stop by Habibulin. Habibulin passes it to Pratt. He slides it over to Richards. Anderchuk brings it over the red line. He sends it over to Keefe. Tamer plays it up to the center. Rayon takes it past the red line. Checked hard by Saric. He made a great save. Keefe carries it past the red line. He passes it up the center. Kozlov brings it past the red line. Centers it to McEachern. Save by Habibulin. Habibulin sends it to his defenseman. Saric passes it over to the left wing. Anderchuk carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Keith centers it to Richards. Rayon carries it over the red line. Heatley slides it over to Kovalchuk. He sends it up the middle. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. And he takes a wrist shot. It's now 1-0, and they didn't waste any time. That should pump up the crowd. The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Keith. Face-offs are one of the little details that is done very well by the Lightning.
Tampa Bay goal scored by number 28.
Brings it over the red line. Nalinka was impressive in the last
Assistant
fight.
number 19.
Milan Nalinka has had much success on the international scene, as well as in the minors. He has yet to take that success to the NHL.
Time of goal, 18 minutes, 47 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute
Modine
remaining
brings
in
the puck
first
up.
period.
Herkus brings it past the blue line. And he is just getting warmed up. The Tampa Bay Lightning have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
Young talent is abundant in Tampa Bay, and the Lightning are banking on their youth to catapult them into the playoffs.
Face off to the left of Habibulin. Caberlet passes it over to Krug. Herkus sends it back to Kovalchuk.
The Lightning aren't the most experienced team out there, but they can use their quickness to make up for that.
And he takes the snapshot. The Tampa Bay Lightning are in front at the first intermission, 1-0. Hey, Mike, any stats jump out at you after one?
The Thrashers are getting their shots, Bill, but it's not shown yet on the scoreboard.
Lukovic sends it to the left wing. Caberlet moves it to Herkus. Passes it over to Kovalchuk.
Please turn to page 40 of your souvenir program.
Abibulin
If your
blocked
page
a
is
nice save
autographed
there,
by
Mike.
All-Star Christian
Can he
Music,
continue his
you've
torrid
just
pace
won
after a
an
2-year
ESPN
absence?
sweatshirt.
Bobby Bullen
Please
needs
bring
to
your
show he
program
can
down to the
still put
announcer's
up the
booth to
great
claim
numbers
your
year after
prize.
year, and there's no sign that he won't.
He passes it on to Heatley. That was a great stop by Habibulin. Habibulin passes to the defenseman. Modi passes it over to the left wing. Save by Nalinka. He lets it fly. Willis makes a centering pass to LeCavier. Heatley passes it over to Herkus. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Habibulin. Lukovic sends it up over to Andrechuk. Brings it over the blue line. Nilinka sends it in front to Krupp. Keith moves it back over to Pratt. Richards carries it past the blue line. Kozlov takes it past the red line. He passes it back over to McEachern. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Richards sends it to Keith. He takes a snapshot. Tamer passes over to Rayon. Carries it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. Andrechuk sends it off to Pratt. Brings it past the red line. Richards passes to Andrechuk. He sends it off over to Keith. Centering pass over to Richards. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Lightning.
The Lightning are a disciplined team. This should be a great game.
Jarnquist passes it off to Kovalchuk. Brings the puck up through the zone. Lukovic sends it over to LeCavier. Modi sends it to his defenseman. He relays it over to Lukovic. He plays it up to the center. Willis. He centers the puck. He's got no problem making the save. Heatley carries it over the red line. He takes the backhand shot. That shot went off his skate.
Nalinka has a knack for giving up bad goals at the wrong time. His concentration's improving after taking on the pressure of being a #1 goalie, but it might take a little time.
Nilinka really uses the lumber well on that great stick save. We've got a face-off to the left of Habibulin. Modi slides it to LeCavier. Carries it over the blue line. Passed back to Modine. Saved by Nalinka. Herkus brings it over the red line. Takes it past the blue line. He centers it over to Heatley. Blocked out front. Habib Kovalchuk breaks up the play. Kubina passes it over to Lacavier. Passes it over to Modine. Modine just gets robbed by Nalinka. Kozlov takes the puck up through the zone. Schmelik brings it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. That was a terrific save by Habibulin. The Tampa Bay Lightning are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
Like any expansion team, the Tampa Bay Lightning are relying heavily on the youth factor. This year's crop of young guns doesn't look to disappoint.
Face off to the left wing. Habibulin. Fedotenko moves it to Saric. Taylor takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. Tamer passes it to McEachern. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it up the middle over to Kozlov. Rayon sends it back over to Smelik. Sent back to Kozlov. Taylor sends it up to Fedotenko. Brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Taylor moves it back to Keith. Kozlov sends it up to the center. Rayon sends it over to McEachern. Sends it back to the defenseman. Pratt passes it over to the left wing. Andrechuk sends it to the left wing. Herkus passes over to Kovalchuk. Carries it over the blue line. Saved by Habibulin. Habibulin sends it in front to Kubina. Keith brings it past the red line. Passes over to Andrechuk. Richards passes it to the right wing. Lukovic sends it into the corner. He lets the backhand shot go. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Krupp carries it past the red line.
1 minute.
Heatley passes it over to the left wing, protecting the one-goal lead. He takes the backhand shot. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of midair. Can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. He's got a face-off to the left of Habibulin. Cullimore sends it off to Willis. Odgers sends it to the left wing. As the teams head for the locker room, it's the Tampa Bay Lightning, 1-0. Hey, Mike, let's see if the stats reflect the scoreboard.
The Thrashers have more shots on goal, Bill, but they haven't had as many quality scoring chances.
Time to drop the burnt biscuit. Kubina sends it over to the right wing. Caberlet passes to Heatley. Brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Stunned. Habibulin has shut down their offense all night long. Lukovic passes it off to Lacavier. Caberlet sends it over to Heatley. Herkus brings it over the blue line. Save! He sends it back to Kovalchuk. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Kubina takes the puck up. Herkus passes it to the right wing. Kovalchuk passes it over to Krupp. Lukovic intercepts the pass. Willis carries it over the red line. He passes back to the defenseman. Great save to keep this game close. Nilika slides it over to Herkus. Takes it past the blue line. Centers it to Heatley. Kovalchuk passes it over to the left wing. That was a great stop by Habibulin. Saric brings the puck up through the zone. He lets the slap shot go. He plays it back over to Pratt. Rayon passes it to McKecker. Habibulin sends it in front to Pratt. He passes it over to Willis. Kozlov plays it up to the center. Rayon takes it past the red line. Moves it back over to Tamer. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Andrichuk sends it over to the right wing. Pratt sends it to the left wing. Keith carries it over the blue line. Caberlet makes a long pass to Rayon. Andrichuk passes it to the right wing. Keith sends it back over to Kubina. And oh, it's intercepted. McKecker moves it over to Rayon. Tonight's game shows you that you won't see many costly errors from a team like the Lightning.
Lightning don't take too many penalties. So far, they've hardly racked up any minutes.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Kubina sends it over to the right wing. Fedotenko passes it to Waugh. He sends the puck back to Lukovic. Krupp takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long.
The upcoming power play could change the outlook of this game, Bill.
Tampa Bay
Heatley
penalty
sends it up to
number
Tremblay.
13, Pavel Kubina. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 45 seconds.
Centering pass to Herkus. Habibulin sends it back to the defenseman. Caberlet brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. And he takes a wrist shot. Heatley scored down low.
Hey, you know, even some of the best goalies have had a bad streak now and then. I'll tell you, the coach seems to be getting a little upset with the effort of his team.
Oh, my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
You know, you can win a lot of games by taking advantage of your power play opportunities. That deflected right off the goalie and into the net. Oh, yeah, it's fiesta time on the ice.
Controlling the pace of the game by winning faceoffs is a strong point for the Lightning.
Atlanta goal scored on the power
Schmeling
play
sends
by
it to
number
Cowan.
15, Danny Heatley. Assist
He lets
to
the backhand
number 8,
shot go.
Prentice
That save
Coverley.
helps them
And to
stay
number
alive.
17, Ilya Kovalchuk. Time
Kubina
of the goal,
passes
11
over to Richards.
minutes, 39 seconds.
King brings it over the blue line. He slides it to Kubina. He centers it to Richards. What a save! Stefan carries it past the red line. Tamer sends it off over to Odgers. Andrichuk brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Richards passes it over to the left wing. Cowan brings the puck through the zone. He's alone on the breakaway. Knocked out in front with the blocker. LeCavier brings the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. We're going to see a penalty on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play. The Thrashers will hurt you if you give them the opportunity, Bill.
Yeah, Mike. They are among the league leaders in power play percentage.
Tampa Bay penalty
Caberlet
to
passes
number
over to
24.
Heatley. Carries it past the blue line.
Willis, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes, 19 seconds.
Brings the puck up through the zone. Passes over to the left wing. Herkus passes it off. Over to Kovalchuk. Tremblay passes it to the right wing. Herkus carries it over the blue line. The man advantage situation is over. Pratt takes the puck up. Heatley sends it to the left wing. Herkus brings it past the blue line. He makes a centering pass. Amazing! Abby Bullen stops the go-ahead goal. Willis takes the puck up to the zone.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Modine sends it over to Lacavier. Cullimore passes it over to the left wing. It's all locked up at intermission at 1. Here we are at the start of overtime. Sends it back to the defenseman. Lukovic carries it over the red line. He sends it to Modine. He sends it up the middle. Save by Nilinka. Nilinka slides it over to Tremblay. Herkus brings it past the red line. He takes the backhand shot. If he doesn't come up with a save like that, this game would be over. Habibulin passes it over to Modine. Carries it past the red line. He passes it back over to Kubina. And he takes a wrist shot. Denied. Nilinka stops the go-ahead goal. Herkus takes it past the red line. Kovalchuk sends it over to the right wing. That save keeps him in this game. Caberlet passes it to the right wing. Herkus brings it over the red line.
1 minute remaining in overtime.
Kovalchuk sends it over to the right wing. Modine carries it over the red line. Herkus can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Brings it over the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. The final tally is all knotted up at 1. Anything that sticks out in this game, Mike?
Well, the game ended in a tie, so neither team will be happy. The Lightning remained in last place in the Southeast Division.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the St. Pete Times Forum.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Sheldon Keefe. The number 2 star, Danny Heatley. The number 1 star, Nikolai Habibulin.